All right, come on down. Okay, Hilda. Hilda, would you like to sit right here?
Is it okay? Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
It's just a lovely Monday morning. It's not too hot, not too cold. I think it's just amazing here in the sweet spot of the United States, right here in Sonoma County. So we call ourselves Take Your Medicine. And we call ourselves that because we think that music is the best medicine for anything that ails you. And we believe that, and we've been doing this for a really long time. We just love sitting around having fun. So if there's anything you like to hear, holler it out. I don't know if we'll know it, but if we do, we certainly play it.
I'd like to hear an E right now, or an A.
It's getting really pretty close. Pretty soon it'll be tuned as well as my guitar.
Ow! That hurt. But I'll get over it.
We're gonna get started
I
here in
just
just
had
a
technical
second.
difficulties. I opened my case up and two strings were just like laying there.
Oh no,
Yeah.
unstretched. They will change profusely.
I'm gonna probably be tuning a little bit
Tuning a lot today.
as we go. But
That's all right.
let's kick it off with something that doesn't have to be in tune.
Well, let's start off with, why don't we start off with our hymn this morning?
All right.
Every once in a while, we feel compelled to throw a little spiritual awareness into our what do we call this, our program. And so, we aren't trying to do any proselytizing or anything like that. This is Take Your Medicine's spiritual song. Now hear that pray to come, it's rolling round the bend. I can see the sunshine, I don't know when the line of goes through. Time drag on. Hey, now hear that train roll, all its way sound. Now when I was just a baby, I told this son, always be a good boy. I would never play with guns, but I shot a man. Just watch that sucker die. Hey, now hear that train roll. I hang my head and I cry. Well, the birds reproach and them fancy dining cars. Might smoke a little reefer, suck it up on the bars when I do ride a car. No, I can't make me. Hey, when those turkeys keep on smoking, hey, that's what tortures me. Little bit now. said the names before, but these gentlemen, these guys are the most funnest musicians to play with I started playing in a band in 1956, and this is the best group I've ever been part of. David McClary plays guitar, slide guitar, plays the radio, tape deck, he plays everything. All the way from the growing metropolis of Reagan, California, Dave McClary. This fellow's playing the 7-foot-tall bass fiddle back here. He plays the tuba and the fiddle and the... What other things do you play, Peter? Ukulele and piccolo. Ukulele, piccolo, and guitar. And one of those things you bang on your side of your hip there, one of the tambourine things. And he's amazing. Peter Church from Sebastopol. And this young gentleman right here, he plays the beginner fiddle that he started beginning with in like 1956 or 55. He plays the fiddle and the violin, oftentimes in the same song, if you pay attention. And he also plays the cello and the viola and a little bit of banjo, a little bit of guitar. He's just a talented fellow.
I can tune it.
And you can. Anybody can tune a guitar.
That's as far as my guitar playing goes.
And I said something the other day that kind of made him just kind of get uncomfortable in his chair. He plays the cello and the viola. And everybody knows what a violin is and what the bass fiddle, but not many people know the difference between the cello and the viola. And the difference is really easy. Cello burns longer than a viola. Anyway, he didn't care for that much, so
That's equivalent to a dirty joke.
I know.
Certainly told me.
I know. All right.
Try to censor this.
Where is he
guy.
from?
What's that? Oh! Do you have pencils and papers for these folks? Because they're going to want to write my name down. My name is Patrick Michael McCarty. I'm not a very good guitarist, and I can't sing very good, but my God, I do look good. And that's why I come to give y'all the opportunity to experience Patrick Michael McCarty. So that's it. All right, thank you. All right, let's do a song that's special for me. It's in G chord. Everybody wants to know it's in G chord. Take your ribbon from your head. Take it through sand, let it walk. Lay it soft against your skin. Like shadows on the floor. Come lay down by my side. Till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. I don't care what's right or wrong. I won't try to understand. Just let the devil take his power. Lord, tonight I need a friend. Yesterday's been gone, and tomorrow's out of sight. machines. Has anybody here ever heard of a honky tonk?
Oh, yeah.
You ever been to a honky tonk? I mean, most of us have. I mean, that's what you did back in the day, wasn't it?
What is a honky tonk?
What's that?
What is a honky tonk?
A honky tonk is a beer joint or a bar or a tavern where they got hillbilly music playing on Friday and Saturday nights. And people go there to get drunk, play pool, and pick up chicks. It's not the other way around, too, you know, just that's, and have a good time, really good time.
Little dancing.
Lot of dancing, that's a lot of dancing. And you get really bad breath from drinking, and you have body odor from all the sweating and stuff. It's just so romantic. This is one of my favorite honky tonk songs. Hey, this old Smokeville bar is something I really love my honky to see satisfied. I just called to let you know where I'll be looking. It's not much, but I feel well here inside. Yes, I've got swinging doors like the box and the bar. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by to see me anytime you want. Thanks to you, I'm always here to close the time. Well, I've got everything I need to drive me crazy. I've got everything to lose my mind. And then hear the atmosphere on the ride for heart. Thanks to you, I'm always here to close the time. Yes, I've got a swinging door like the box and the bar. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by to see me anytime you want. Thanks to you, I'm always here to close the time. Yes, I've got swinging doors, a jukebox, and the bar. My new home has a flashing neon sign. Stop by to see me anytime you want. Thanks to you, I'm always here to close the time. Oh, thanks to you, I'm always here to close the time. Well, that was a heavy little thing. You know, I got to I thought of another Merle Haggard song. We haven't done, I bet, in 5 years. We should do it. It's a honky tonk thing on AFC.
Don't tell us what it is or anything.
I don't. Why would I do that? Confuse you? It's in George chord.
So we got a good hint there.
Yeah. they never heard it before. And I do that almost at least every other time we play, sometimes every time. And they just look at me in total bewilderment, listen for 12 bars and play the lead lines to it. They're amazing, just amazing. So this one, Merle wrote this. Well, I always leave the bar when it's over. Not feeling any pain at closing time. But tonight your memory found me a little too sober. I couldn't drink enough to keep you on my mind. Well, I could not the bottle let me down. And let your memory come around. Now one true friend I thought I'd find. Well, tonight that turned no bottle let me down. Can you play something like that, Dave? Well, I've always had a bottle I can turn to. And lately I've been turning it every day. I don't mind, don't take it back the way it used to. Now I'm hurting in this old familiar way. Well, now tonight the bottle let me down. And let your memory come around. Now one true friend I thought I'd found. Well, tonight that little bottle let me down. I said tonight that little bottle let me down. I was thinking the other day how we evolve as we grow older. And I was thinking about, I used to not be a senior citizen, an elder, wise person. And speaking of being older and wise, I think that's maybe a myth. I don't think when you get older you necessarily get wiser. I think it's more truthful, you just get too tired to do the dumb stuff. I think that's what it is. But you remember back like in the 80s when we'd go visit our parents, our grandparents and stuff like that? Remember when all senior citizens smelled like Noxzema? You remember that? I do. Everybody, all the older folks smell like, we've come a long way. We don't smell like Noxzema anymore. I think about things with serious lifestyle, evolutionary changes and stuff. Someone, would you like to sing a song? On that note.
On that note,
Yes,
sure.
sir.
All right, why don't I sing a waltz that I wrote? Speaking of wiser.
But tell them about your waltz.
Well, I wrote this waltz because I met a woman in Yosemite, and she lived in a town called El Portal, California. And she later became my wife, which was
was smitten with 2 T's when he met her. And if you watch them today, we go over to his house and we'll have food and play music and stuff. They are still smitten with each other with 2 T's today. They're in love. What a magical relationship they have. And I'm not jealous, but I'm in awe of it. It's just really something very, very cool. And so,
Sweet as a kiss and your favorite fur on a rock by the edge of the sea. Heart that brings joy to this world. She is everything to me. Approaches each day with sunshine and play. Her in her honor set free. I'm put into a spin when I see the coy grin of my gal from El Portal. And oh, when we dance, life is perfect romance. And oh, when she sings, my heart flutters like wings. When I hold her hand, I feel so honored and grand. I hope and pray to spend the rest of my days with my gal from El Portal. Oh, when we dance, life is perfect romance. And oh, when she sings, my heart flutters like wings. When I hold her hand, I feel so honored and grand. I hope and pray to spend the rest of my days with my gal from El Portal. I hope and pray to spend the rest of my days with my gal from El Portal.
no, I'm just imagining, I don't know for sure, I'm assuming that most of the people in this room are like over 45 years old. And what happened to me, when I got to that point, after a while, when I sit for more than a half hour, my butt goes clear to sleep. So the Council on Aging, in all of its vast wisdom, has come out with a policy that about every half hour, we just kind of get up and wiggle around.
Isn't
and move our
it
bodies.
the mandatory hokey pokey policy?
The mandatory hokey pokey policy.
Yeah,
So we're gonna do a little hokey pokey hokey if you would. And you can stand up and do, we're gonna start with the right arm. And we can do this. You put your right arm in, you put your right arm out, you put your right arm in, and you shake it all around. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left arm in, you put your left arm out, you put your left arm in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your right leg in, you put your right leg out, you put your right leg in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left leg in, you put your left leg out, you put your left leg in, and you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey, you turn yourself about. That's what it's all about. This is the big one. You put your whole self in, you put your whole self out, put your whole self in. You shook it all out. You do the hokey pokey, you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. I feel better. I have a little perspiration in other things, but I feel better. And so, I watched a thing on YouTube the other day. You remember I don't know if you remember the comedian Andy Kaufman who passed away, but he was a cool guy. He was like, had this little Swedish accent or I don't know where he was from, Sweden or Finland or someplace. He had this cute little accent. He did an Elvis Presley impersonation. He put on a wig, put on the big Elvis stuff. It was amazing. He nailed the voice and he over-accentuated all the body moves and the shaking and doing the, like, he had a birth defect or something. He'd shake and get down on his knee and stuff. But he did one of my favorite Elvis songs you don't hardly hear. It's not like All Shook Up, Teddy Bear and stuff like that. And we did it a couple times a few years ago, but I'm just going to dump it on these guys and we'll see what happens. But it's a love song, and it's a sad song, but it's so pretty. And it's a thing called That's When Your Heartaches Begin. And it's like, it really, it's a weird chord. It's got, yeah, it's 1-3, and yeah, you can do it. Now when you find your sweetheart in the arms of your friend, that's when your heart begins. When the dreams of a lifetime must all come to an end. Well, that's when your heart begins. 'Cause you see, love is vain, that you never can share. And when you bring a friend into your love bed, that's the end of your sweetheart. That's the end of your bliss. That's when your heart begins. Something that's over.
and